It's Oak Restaurant. Rusty Reed, who's almost as yummy as all that, joins us on the Oak Restaurant hotline. Rusty Reed, the play-by-play voice for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles. Rusty, how you doing tonight?
Hey, we're doing great. I'd be better if I could get the Oak Restaurant. Can they deliver to where we're at right now?
I don't even know that you're in the same country as we are. You're coming back from Lawrenceburg, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. And I'm going to tell you what, you can't get here from Coffee County.
Yeah, you can. You just got to go somewhere else to get started.
And that's you know where Walmart's at? That doesn't have anything to do with where we're at. But anyway.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Shelbyville is district champs. You had a slow spell in the middle of the season, but this may be one of the hottest teams in Middle Tennessee right now.
I'm going to tell you what, they're playing exceptionally well. We talked about it before. They bought into the system. And I think the Pike came at a good time. We lost one right after that. And we actually lost two more. But, it really helped out, though. We've gotten on a hot streak right now. And these guys are focused. I give all the credit to Coach Jason Hardy and his staff. He has really got the Eagles focused right now.
We're talking to Rusty Reed. He is a play-by-play voice for the Shelbyville Golden Eagles. A big win tonight, and I'm not looking at my scoreboard, but a big win tonight over Lawrence County. What was the final?
41-7. 41-7 was the final. I'm sorry, 41-6. 41-6 was the final.
This is a Lawrence County team that's been leaning on people and running up some points. How did you guys shut them down?
I'm gonna tell you what, Lawrence County had a great game plan, and that game plan was to come in and just be methodical, slow the clock, run as much time off the clock as you could. They made a few mistakes, but the big thing is the Golden Eagle defense really stepped up. Lawrence County runs wing T. We handled Franklin County's wing T exceptionally well. We did the same thing tonight against Lawrence County. And they ran a lot of time off the clock, but when we had the chance, we were able to put points on the board.
Rusty, who were the big stars for you, the Shelbyville Eagles tonight?
When you break it down, you got to say that pretty much the entire defense. We created several turnovers. They were a big star there tonight. Of course, Mason Cunningham did a great job, as well as our tailbacks, and Michael Eddings and Dallas Castleman and Tyler Eddings. Those guys did a good job as well. And, of course, our kicking game was good. I think we had 2 or 3 field goals in the game, too, when Lawrence County defense would stop us. So our kicker there, Micah Thompson, did a super job. But, really it was just a complete game by the entire squad.
Rusty, Dennis kind of talked about it a minute ago. As hot as Shelbyville is, they're racking up 40 points week in and week out. And I think probably what's overlooked is that like you talked about it a moment ago, how well the defense is playing, and people aren't able to score a lot of points. Coach Hardy and this team, they've got to have probably the best, most clear-minded mentality going into the playoffs of any Shelbyville team that's been around in a while, don't they?
They do. They've kind of, sometimes with football, and when you start setting up offenses and defenses, you can get too elaborate. And I think for the Golden Eagles, they've tried to make this as simple as they can. This is your job. As long as you do your job and everybody else does their job, we'll be successful. And that's the one big thing that I've noticed, especially on this team, is you're not going to see one superstar. These guys are a team. They play like a team. And they're there to pick you up if you get knocked down, but they're also to be the first one there to chew you out if you don't fill the gap where you're supposed to fill the gap. And, right now, that's what it takes, and they're doing exceptionally well with that. And, of course, that's kudos to Jason Hardy and the entire coaching staff.
All right, we appreciate it, Rusty. Don't know where you guys are going to be at home next Friday night, it appears, but don't know who your opponent will be just yet. But there's talk that it could be a Tullahoma team. Would Shelbyville like to get another shot at Tullahoma?
I can't speak for them. I can only speak for this radio crew that's riding in this vehicle right now, and my comment is no. I do not want another shot at Tullahoma. But you're talking about kids. You're talking about high school juniors and sophomores and seniors, and anytime they can have an opportunity to come back and beat the team that's a lone blemish on their district mark for the season, back when I was 17, 18 years old, I don't want a shot back at them. But it'll be tough to see. We'll play it out. That's like you said. That's the way it looks. I got the Wizard in the back seat. He's breaking down playoff scenarios right now. So, and Mop has said, Rusty, it looks like it's going to be Tullahoma. So, we'll see how it plays out. Invite everybody to come out to Shelbyville next week for their first home playoff game since 1996. So, 17 years we've been waiting on this.
All right. We appreciate it as always, Rusty. Great job. We'll talk to you next week, okay?
Sounds good. Thanks, Lee. Y'all have a great night.
All right. Take care, Rusty Reed.
No, and if they don't beat Tullahoma next week, they can just cut the lights out on them.
Exactly. All right. Let's take a quick look at the Head Motors scoreboard. Update it for us, Pito.